Boop, it's been a while. All right, let's see if anybody shows up. Tonight we're doing... Did I not bring the charms over here? I didn't bring the charms over. Damn it. Son of a bitch. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day with our neighbors. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Ah. Hi there, Amber. How are you, my friend? It's been a while. You doing okay? 4315. Interesting. Amber, has your username always had 4315 in it? Welcome in. Can you go ahead and like the video for me? Like the live? Let YouTube know I'm reaching people. How you been, my friend? Oh, good. Have fun. It must be a great party if you're on YouTube right now. Is the party sort of winding down now, or is it just getting started? Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Hi there, what's your name? Where are you from? Welcome in, guys. I haven't been on for a little bit. Had an interesting few weeks, but I wanted to come on tonight. Hi there, welcome in, everybody. Say hello. Where are you from? How's everybody doing tonight? Who would like to know what their spooky Halloween vibe is with a free Oracle card? All right, take care, Amber. Hi there, welcome everybody. Say hello. What's your name? Where are you from? Let's have some fun tonight. Let's do some tarot, pull some oracle cards, get some good positive energy going, find out what might be in store in the future for us. If anybody would like to know what their spooky Halloween vibe is, I'm going to pull from the horror oracle today. What a horror. You're from Brazil? I've been to Brasilia. I've been to Brazil. Hi there, everybody. Welcome in. We're just getting started. How's everyone doing tonight? Let's see. What's your name? Where are you from? Zado Kappa Kappa? All right, well, I'll just hang out. Wait till my regular friends pop in here and hang out. Welcome in, everybody, to my live show where we discuss tarot and other New Age concepts. My mustache has grown in the middle finally. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? We're just getting started. I'm just waiting for some of my regular friends that usually come and hang out to pop on. Whoops, my phone almost fell. Tonight I got some classical music going. You can't play copyrighted music on YouTube Live. So we have Mozart tonight because we're fancy like that. All right, who wants a tarot reading? Who wants a free oracle card? I'm going to give this a shot. If this live doesn't take off and do well, then I'm not sure if going live is something I should be doing. So let's figure this out together, guys. Life is really an interesting ride. It really is. It's a wild ride. All of a sudden, you find yourself in just a complete, just everything's changed. It just one day to the next, everything's changed. Not good or bad, just changed. And you're trying to figure out, what am I doing? Where am I going here? Life really truly is a galactic game. You see the reflection of my whole apartment in my glasses. Hi there, welcome in. Who's still on here with me? Would you like a free oracle card? I know it says charms, but I forgot to get the charms. They're over there on the desk. If you want, I'll pull a free horror oracle, and this will be your horror movie for this Halloween. What's the theme of your Halloween? Let's figure it out. Hey there, Elaine, how are you? Elaine, have you been to one of my lives before? I have been on in a week or so. I had a lot going on. I started a new day job with a cookie company. Thanks for stopping in, Elaine. I know it says I'm offering those charms, but the little charms are on my desk. So for anything free, I'm offering just to have fun tonight, a free oracle card from the Horror Oracle. Where are you from, Elaine? And what's your zodiac sign? How old are you? Would you like a free oracle card? Find out what your spooky horror message is this year? Or what horror movie is your theme for this Halloween? Canada, good old Canada. I grew up in New York, not too far from you guys. I usually do tarot. I have a community I'm building on here. Lots of my regulars come on. But like I said, the past week or so, I have been on, having a lot going on here. And so, but I usually have a group of regular people that come and hang out. We do tarot, pull oracle cards, we talk about New Age topics, all that fun stuff. If you like the free oracle card, just do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, help the channel grow, and like the live for me, and then I'll pull the oracle card. And we'll see what your spooky Halloween message is this year. Hi there, welcome in. Go ahead and subscribe first and like the live. You can always ask questions. I may not answer the question because I don't do yes and no questions. As a tarot reader, I don't do yes and no. Yes, I know everybody wants the free oracle, but make sure you subscribe and like first. And I'm going to trust that you guys are subscribing There's some people out there that they subscribe, and then as soon as I give them the reading, they leave my chat and then they unsubscribe. And that's kind of a shitty way to be in life, I think, using people like that. All right, tell me your name first, where you're from in the world, your age, and your zodiac sign. I just want to make sure that you're 18 or older. I don't do tarot for anybody under 18. Elaine, did you want me to pull an oracle card for you? I'm meeting a lot of Taurus people lately. Somebody just the other day from Nigeria asked me if I was from North Africa. He asked me if I was Egyptian. I was like, no, but I've been told that before. People have asked me before if I'm Moroccan or Egyptian. I'm Italian. I guess I look Egyptian. You're from Morocco? Interesting. All right. And what's your name and how old are you? And I'm a psychic, so if you're lying, I'll know you're lying to me. I only do that because I don't want anybody on here that's like, like a teenager or immature, that just wants to play around and make jokes. I take the tarot stuff really seriously because for me, I believe it's a really fun and creative way to get spiritual guidance and to connect with people. So I'm a certified tarot reader. I'm really good at it. I'm very intuitive, and I just like doing tarot. So anybody that wants that free oracle card, basically, I'm in the U.S., so of course Halloween's a big deal for us in the U.S. So just have fun tonight. The free oracle card is from the Horror Oracle, and it's basically a spooky movie. So whatever card I pull, that spooky movie is your theme for this Halloween. My name is Joey, by the way. I'm, like I said, a tarot reader, psychic, and medium. And I'm building a really great community on here of spiritual seekers. I used to come on every single day, but with getting my new job and everything, I haven't been on that much. Since I had the night off, I wanted to come on here and hang out. I'm still waiting to hear what your name is. Nice to meet you as well. Isn't that funny? People tell me I look Moroccan. I didn't see your name, I'm sorry. Well, I didn't see that. And how old are you? I'm still waiting to your age as well. I don't have a moderator. This is just me, so I'm trying to keep up with the messages. Hi there, Morgan Meredith, I guess your name is. Hi there, welcome in. If anybody wants the free Horror Oracle to find out their theme for this Halloween 2025, let me know. Make sure you subscribe first and like the live. And then just tell me your name, your age, your zodiac sign, and where you're from in the world. Oops. You think I can't read your name? Randa? Nice to meet you too, Morgan Meredith. Yeah, I see your name. I'm just waiting for you to tell me your age. Remember, I just want to know that everybody that's chatting with me is 18 or older. These are the questions I ask. If you don't answer them, I can't pull the card for you. All right, I'm going to pull a Horror Oracle. You may or may not know the movie reference. But your spooky season is cat. Let me find out what movie this is. This is your Halloween vibe for 2025. The movie is about cats. And that movie is... It's called Cat People. I like the dark. It's friendly. So it says embrace your hunting instinct and focus on the world outside. So your horror movie theme for this year is the movie Cat People. That's for you, Randa. Thank you, Morgan. Where are you from, Morgan? How old are you? What's your zodiac sign? You're welcome, Renda from Morocco. So tell me, do I look Moroccan? Do I look Egyptian? Because people have told me that before. I'm actually Italian and a little Puerto Rican. You're welcome. Thank you guys for subscribing, helping me grow the channel. Once I reach 500 on YouTube, it really opens up a lot of features on here. Okay, what's your name? Is it Randa? Oh, I'm not good at rolling my tongue. I would call you Randa. Remember, I'm Italian, but I'm from America. So I'd call you Randa or Rhonda. Either one. Hey, Kelly. You're from Texas? I'm assuming you meant Texas, not taxes. And what's your zodiac sign, Morgan? Anybody else want a spooky Halloween reading? So these are based on horror movies. So the one for Randa is the movie Cat People. So look that movie up online. Look up Cat People. That's your theme for this year. Interesting stuff. All right, who wants a free Oracle card in exchange for liking, following, subscribing, getting those likes going? Just tell me your zodiac sign. And I'm assuming your name is Morgan. Thank you, Randa. You guys don't have to jump off. We usually stay on here and hang out for a while and chit chat. We talk about new age topics, past lives. We talk about, mindset, tarot, how the world is changing. We talk about lots of spiritual topics, new age topics. Hey there, Ozzy, welcome in. I can always pull some charms if you guys want me to as well. I'm from Queens, New York City. And you're from Texas? What's your zodiac sign? I can always pull some charms too for a donation of $1. Pull a couple of charms and see what the charms have to say. That's always fun. Little metal charms. I also do readings on here, 3, 6, and 9 cards for $5, $10, or $15. I love tarot. Tarot is fun for me. It's a fun and creative way to get some spiritual guidance. What's the month and day of your birth? I'll tell you your zodiac sign. I've never met anybody that didn't know their sign. That's so funny. You said you forgot it? Even people that don't believe in that stuff usually know. That's so funny. You probably got mixed up with the dates. Maybe you're on the cusp or something. My birthday's coming up, actually. November 10th. I'm a Scorpio. We're in Scorpio season. Scorpios. We're dark and brooding, mysterious. But actually, Scorpios are very tender-hearted people, and we thrive on loyalty and honesty. If you cross us, the stinger will come out. But we don't like stinging people. I'm having some coffee, guys. Have some coffee. We're having some coffee talk and tarot right now, hanging out. All right, who else is here with me? Let's see. Who else is here? Who would like a free oracle card in exchange for subscribing and liking the live? Okay. You were born in November of 1998? That wouldn't make you 33. That would make you 20-something. My nephew was born in 1998. That definitely would not make you 35, unless you meant 1988. I know you lied. I don't like liars. Why are you lying? Oh. What are you lying about? You're probably under 18, and like I said, I don't want anybody on here that's under 18. But if I put a restriction on here, then I can't get monetized or anything. So your videos and your lives have to be generic for everybody. So then you got to deal with teenagers coming in and harassing you and being stupid and being jerks. But if I put the restriction on there, you know, you don't know why you lied. All right, well, it's nice chatting with you. Enjoy your evening. Hi there, who else is on here with me? Just having a relaxing evening, drinking coffee, hanging out. I'd love to do some tarot readings. We got to get some people on here that want to do a reading. 3, 6, or 9 cards for $5, $10, or $15. I'm a great reader, by the way. I'm very intuitive. The Scorpios of the zodiac sign are sort of like, we're like the lie detectors. Guys, I don't want to have to boot you guys out of here. Please be respectful. If you want to just make jokes, please just go ahead and leave. I don't feel like arguing with total strangers and teenagers that are horsing around and being jerky. So I'm not going to say whatever you said. I don't speak Portuguese, so be respectful or get off here. Be a decent human being, unless you guys are raised in a barn by animals. Be respectful. I have a nice community I'm building on here. A lot of my regulars will come on here in a minute. And we're here to build a community, be respectful, encourage each other, and learn about tarot. And if you want to just be, horseplay and be a jerk, take that somewhere else. I don't feel like arguing with anybody right now. And I can smell bullshit a mile away. And I can tell when people are lying to me. So... All right, I'll just wait for my regular friends to come on here. Let's see. I also have the Horror Tarot, if anybody wants a reading. We'll use the Horror Tarot tonight since it's Halloween in the States, in the good old US of A. We're at spooky season right now. We're in spooky season right now. How silly is that? How old are you? 30, 35. When were you born? 1998. Okay. You're off by several years. You're off by a decade. People are so silly. People are so silly. Maybe she's just really bad at math. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Welcome in to my live show. I'll give it till 10. If none of my regulars show up by 10, I'll probably just hop off here and just take the evening off and relax. Hi there, Landa111. How are you? What's your name? Where are you from? And what's your zodiac sign? Hi there, welcome in. Who's here with me? See, I don't put the age restriction on, and I get a bunch of teenagers that just want to, I don't know, be immature. Welcome in. Who would like an oracle card or a tarot reading? Let me know. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? How's everybody doing tonight? Who would like a reading? Tarot, or I can pull an oracle card for you as well. See, what happens if I don't put the restriction on, I get a bunch of teenagers on here, horse playing. But then if I put the restriction on, then YouTube doesn't monetize or promote my video because it's got that restriction. Sort of a catch-22. Hi there, who's on here with me? Speak or forever hold your peace. Ooh, got a card. Card fell out. Oh, magician card. He holds the power of all the elements in the palm of his hand. He's in control of the air, the water, the fire, and the earth. The magician card. Welcome in, who's here with me? Maybe I shouldn't be on here. There's nobody on here with me. Who wants a tarot reading? Who wants a tarot reading? Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Hey there, how you doing? Is that Juliet? How you doing, my friend? Hi there, welcome in. Who else is here with us? Ooh, 34 on the timer. I'm a little tired too right now, even though I took a late nap. My new job is tiring. I'm older. I haven't had a job like that in 20 years. I've had call center jobs for the past 20 years. Ooh, 2 of Cups. I'm getting lots of silly teenagers tonight. None of my regulars until you got here. Things are going well. Things are going well. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Welcome in. Who just joined? Juliet, your horror oracle is dreams. This is your spooky Halloween message, dreams. And I'll tell you which movie to look up. So it says look up A Nightmare on Elm Street, the original. Everybody's got a dream. Dreams tell stories. Listen to them. That's your horror message this Halloween. Look up the original Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. That's your horror oracle. Spooky. I don't know. It's just an oracle card. I'm not reading the full meaning of the card. Just having fun. But of course, yeah. It could mean that. It's actually, I think it's saying pay attention to your actual dreams. You know, the actual dreams you're having. So I may have to either look for a different job or figure something out because I like this new job. It's tiring. I like it though. It's not bad, but it does not pay enough, and it offers no insurance or anything for a year. So. So that's why I'm still gonna keep coming on here and just hope I sell some readings. I do have a lot of cookies left over though. I do take a lot of cookies home. I have a whole box of cookies there that I'm not eating. Ugh. Who else is on here with us? Say hello. Let your presence be known. Speak up or forever hold your peace. Hopefully my book will get published soon. He thinks he can get the book out before the end of the year. I don't know if that's possible, but that's what he said. He wants to try to get it out in time for Christmas shopping. That would be great, right? I hope you guys all buy my novel when it comes out. If you like Nicholas Sparks, it's a novel in that vein, like a lighthearted romance with some spiritual meaning and, you know, some good themes. And my publisher seems to really like my books. So that's really encouraging because he's a writer himself and he's an English teacher. His wife is an English professor as well. Or maybe not English. I think his wife teaches something. I forgot what his wife teaches, but she's a professor as well. And so he likes the book. He seems impressed by what I've written. He keeps giving me compliments about it. So I feel really good about my novel coming out. I think it's going to be great. If a small book like that sells even just a few thousand copies, that's a big deal. But I'm believing for bigger than that. I'm going to sell 10,000 or more copies right away. That's something really good to look forward to. And you have something like that to look forward to, it gives you the momentum to keep believing. You know, it helps your mindset to see something that's right there, something you've been working on and dreaming about all your life, and then you're so close to it, and just sort of fell into your lap out of nowhere. And so I think, you know what? I don't know what's going on with my day job or with tarot or with any of this stuff, but I know that my book is going to be published soon. And I'm proud of that. I love that book. It's a nice story. I forgot a lot of it. I haven't looked at it since 2018, probably. 2018, 2019. But I wrote that novel 10 years ago. It's been sitting on my computer for 10 years. It's titled Here I Am, Here You Are, which is a Hawaiian love phrase. And I just think that's really beautiful. I love Hawaii. I feel drawn to Hawaii. Hi there, who just joined? Who's on with us? Or with me? It's a quiet night tonight. I haven't been on in a while, so a lot of my regular friends probably don't know that I'm on right now. This is a company shirt, my new job, so I turned it inside out. Any views expressed are my own and do not reflect the company that I just started working for a few days ago. All right, I'll give it till 10. I'll give this another 20 minutes or so and see if anybody else shows up that wants to chat or do tarot. I know what I want to play. Oh, Victorian Christmas. How nice is that one?
I'm about to reveal it.
I said I wanted one with no ads. I'm trying to really watch my finances right now since I'm in a transition period, so I got rid of a lot of subscriptions I didn't need. And one of those subscriptions was my YouTube Premium. I miss YouTube with no ads. I'm so sad about that. YouTube with no ads is beautiful. YouTube with ads is a pain in the ass. So, but that's okay. It's just for a temporary time. Hi there, who just joined? Welcome in, guys, whoever's here with me. Whoever's hanging out, welcome in. It's a beautiful evening. And yes, I do have classical Christmas music playing because I love Christmas. And Halloween's almost here and gone, so I'm going to go ahead and play Christmas music because I can. Nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols by a choir and folks up like Eskimos. Everybody knows some mistletoe. 4444 on the clock. 4 4s. Stable, not stable, building a solid foundation. Our angels and guides are with us. We're being divinely guided and protected. Sleep tonight. No, that's it. I want the instrumental though, not singing. Toys and goodies on his sleigh. No, I don't want that. I want it instrumental. Instrumental. Well, I might hop off here in a minute. Quiet night tonight. I'll stay on here for a little bit longer, see if anybody joins, and then I'll probably just hop off. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Quiet night tonight. I have been on in over a week though, so I think I lost some of my momentum. Some of my regulars, my regular friends that usually come and hang out, they haven't seen me in over a week, so they probably didn't know I was coming on live. Maybe I should have posted something to say, hey guys, I'll be live tonight, but that's okay. I'll do that tomorrow. Whoever's here with me, would you like an oracle card or? I'm just hanging out right now, listening to some classical Christmas music or Christmas instrumentals. Just thinking, having late night coffee. Actually, I just realized it's 9:50. Welcome in, welcome in. I was pulling these horror oracles. They're all based on horror movies. So whatever card you get, that's your theme for this Halloween. That's your horror movie for this Halloween. Like Harvest is Children of the Corn. Remember Children of the Corn from the 80s? Who's here with me? Who's the one person on here? Say hello. Let me know who you are, where you're from in the world. So a big thing that really changed my life was really discovering a gratitude practice, not just like saying, "Oh, thank you," but like specifically setting aside time and willingly choosing to think about the things that you're grateful for, which really it begins to change your mindset and your subconscious by choosing to specifically focus on good things in your life. You're retraining your mind to only see the good. Of course, there's negative in life, we know that. But if you're stuck in a cycle of just constantly complaining and only seeing the bad and only expecting the bad, if you specifically try to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, a practice of gratitude, for example, when you have your morning coffee, if you're the type of person that has a morning quiet time or evening, before you go to bed, when you wake up, as you're brushing your teeth, when you're doing something like that, where you're just sort of like going through the motions, if you could stop and quiet a little bit and just look around you and start being grateful. If you're sitting in your apartment like I am and it's peaceful and clean and cozy and your cats are doing well, then you have a lot to be grateful for. You could say, I'm so grateful for this apartment. It's a blessing to have an apartment, to be safe, to feel secure, to have a place to sleep at night, to have a place to cook and just live life. To be grateful for evening coffee, listening to relaxing classical Christmas music and drinking coffee, to have my 2 cats that are healthy and happy. I love those 2 cats. Just to specifically be grateful for things. It's how you begin to retrain your subconscious, how you train your mind, and then you start noticing the good. You don't even have to think about it. That's what changed my life. That's what really changed my mindset, which used to be very, very negative, always expecting the worst. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't even know you were still on here. I thought once you said you lied that you hopped out, because I'm sorry, I don't deal with liars. I'm not sure why you'd lie about something so silly, but have a good night's sleep. So that's really what changed my mindset. That was really the beginning. If your mindset's like a broken record, it's just constant negativity. Constantly saying that things don't work out, life sucks. Never having any money. All my money goes on bills. I hate my job. I hate my life. That's what you're gonna get more of. So if you start training your brain to speak positively, you know, and find the things in your life that are going well, that you are grateful for, then more of those things start coming in. And these are some of the things that I like to talk about with my regulars that come and hang out with me on here and on TikTok, my community. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna give it 4 more minutes to see if any of my regular friends show up. And then I'm gonna hop off here. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing here dismay. In fields as they lay, in fields as they keeping their sheep. So deep. More cups. I think I should shuffle these cards better. Oh, that's a good card to get. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. High Priestess, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Quiet night tonight. Alright, I'm probably gonna hop off here in a second. Okay, I gave it till 10. Alright, I'll try again tomorrow.